Alright, so, alright. Well. Alright, so this. Okay, this is that, no over. No, this is Alright. There we go. Is it working? What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Fallen Sanctum here. Sorry I'm late. We were in a Mayhem ARAM Mayhem, and 4 characters with 11,000 HP. Only so much you could do, right? Gamer subs, remember to hydrate with titties. I gotta put some deodorant on. I smell that. I smell that paper. Oh, it's funny. You spend most of the day sleeping, editing videos, and working out, and you smell like shit. I can understand where it comes from, but like, holy shit. Sometimes I wish I could afford laser surgery or whatever just to get the armpit hair fucking taken off. That way, it'd be so much less stanky. My man, Musk. But anyways, we got down on blue, Exodia on red. It's looking like a pretty good matchup. It's Blios Sama versus the Ray Rays. Yeah, that's like the hypest part of the matchup. Other than that, We've got Roshi Roche versus Valix. Yeah. So two two top lane bruiser players going to be smacking each other with aggressive picks like the Ambessa, the Camille, the Aatrox, and stuff like that. So that's great. Psy versus Aim Down. I think it's Aim Down favored, given the champion pool. And like Tizan versus Krovos. I have to give it to my boy Krovos. I love you, Tizan, with all my heart. You my BBEG in my heart, but you've had a rough season. And yeah. Reynars and Spy, well, they're my throat goats. I will come 4K dick glazing like the glazed dough master at Krispy Kreme for my boy Reynars. There are Gumayushi fans and there are Faker fans. I'm a Reynars fan. If Reynars ever wants to send me one of his DME jerseys, or like send me the link where I can get a DME Reynars jersey, hey yo, big puggy wuggy time, baby, because that's what it's all about. I post that everywhere. Yeah, I post it everywhere. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. I don't exactly know what the delay is for. Maybe the players are just getting ready. I know I was a few minutes late, so that's what I apologized for. But yeah. All right. Opening the multi-stream chat. Sorry guys if you typed on YouTube, I didn't have it open real quick. But welcome YouTube, welcome Twitch. This is the week 5, at least what I'd consider the match of the week. It's DME Dawn versus DME Exodia. Two teams that are doing pretty good. It's not Exodia versus LGM Sound, but that's a matchup we're getting later on in the season. Honestly, I'm super excited to see that matchup. But hey, look, we got a Monday match. It's kind of rare. Also, speaking of which, we got some really cool news coming to you shortly. But once I'm given the go to use part of the NDA, we'll let you guys know. But we got some awesome events coming out in December, so look forward to it, y'all. I asked the chat if Corky's gonna be left open tonight, and because it's one of Leos's best champions, and it is I think it's Reynars' favorite champion to play. So yeah. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. La 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 la. We got different casting playlists for tonight. At least for the start of the music. Don't worry. We still have the lead casting right here, so you're not gonna miss out on anything. And yes, AI D&D and the Presidential Zomboys play horror games. Yep. I'm based as fuck. Well, I don't know. I think I am. Honestly. Oh, yeah, okay. Jesus Christ, bro. All right. So we're blue side. Will Blios steal the Corki? That's like the real questions. I think Exodia might have to just ban Yunaro, maybe. But okay, yeah, it's a double spy ban, normally into a Reynars ban, unless you're feeling comfortable of just taking the Corki and then letting Reynars kind of go to town with the Yunara in exchange. Unless you ban the Yunara here on blue, if Leos isn't comfortable playing it, because you know Reynars is gonna play it, because that champ's kind of stupid, bro. It's Zeri with a different setup. Okay, no, we're taking Tizan's Wukong away. Okay, interesting that Krovos does not want to play the Wukong. But, I mean, there's so many powerful first picks that it really just depends. Here we're banning Sai's Aurora, we're banning Valix's Ambessa, which is a very heavily contested pick, by the way, between Valix and Rorschach. And another contested pick, Gwen. Let's see here. Oh, it's a Scion first pick. Okay, so the Ambessa's banned, so they say, Don says, well, there's nothing you can play that really does well into the Scion, idealistically speaking. They're right. So now here we're just looking to get a good matchup, a comfortable champion here for aim down. We've got the Orianna. Can you guys hear the music, like, at all? I know, because it's like not even picking up, so I don't even know. Okay, no, it's there. It's just kind of low. Okay. I will have to turn on the audio when we get in game, because I was playing a round. So the Orianna picked up really good denial away, because Scion Orianna, honestly, that comp's a little bit disgusting. And Rorschach just going to lean into the Renekton angle. So we put Exodia on a little bit of a timer here. So let's see if Dawn's got, like, because you can go full scaling, but you can't go full scaling to the point where every lane loses super hard into maybe... Oh, wait. What? Okay, give me a sec. Let me just refresh. The Aphelios here for Blios. Okay, you got Aphelios here for Blios. Very comfortable champ. Notably, a champion that doesn't really care about Corki. So maybe we don't see a game 1 Corki here from Exodia. We could. But it just means that Reynar is going to be playing a little bit at a lane disadvantage. And ooh, Sai here locking in the Akali. Comfortable counter matchup for him here. Pre-6, a little bit hard on the Akali. But normally, if they can manage to be like less than a wave down, it's a really good note. Because post-6, they can use the perfect execution and the shuriken backflip to really get stuff done. Okay. The Caitlyn in answer here to the Aphelios. Okay, so Reynars wants to be pushing, so he wants lane agency. The Nico and the Pyke already taken away. There's still Lux and Karma, sort of say, as like pushing style supports, and that's exactly what Dawn is gonna look to take off the table. They really don't want this Caitlyn to just have the AFK GG easy lane, so I wouldn't be surprised if Karma is the next champion taken away, because then you have the Karma Lux Caitlyn, Karma Lux Nico, which are like the 3 AP pushing supports. And ooh, okay, that ban here indicates that Krovos would have had a pretty spicy jungle pick. Man, no glizzy gobblers tonight. I'm sad. I love doggos. All doggos are good doggos. So a little bit unfortunate, no glizzy gobblers here in game number 1 for Krovos. Now let's see here if the Karma is banned, because to be fair, Exodia don't really have any engage right now. Other than Rorschach finding a nice slice and dice onto like Akali or Aphelios, or like I guess jungle and support. Yeah, okay. So the Karma gonna be taken away, and let's see here what they end up pairing. I mean, to be fair, Rakan fantastic. Champion still available. Alistair, Rel, still available. I mean, technically speaking, you could go something like Renata Glask, but a little bit risky because there's not much auto attacking potential right now on the side of DME Dawn, so the hostile takeover wouldn't be like maximally infused. But we'll see here. Maybe, okay, yeah, no, they are just leaving counter pick for support here, picking up Zinzal for Tazan. I mean, yeah, I'm surprised Jungle made it so far down. But I guess if you didn't pick the Orianna R1-2, then you got it taken away. Kasai, very, very big Aurora Orianna player. And I mean, outside of Azir, Akali is a fantastic answer into the Orianna. Okay, it's going to be Jax Jungle here for Krovos. It is a really popular answer in Agent's solo queue against the Zinzao. Has the counter-strike, really stops the Zin from dueling him at any point in the early game. And in these 2v2 trades, if the Zin charges in early, he might as well commit suicide. Okay, the Thresh here for Dawn. Okay, so we've got a really nice front line, some great peel, and some good agency here from DME Dawn. DME Exodia have drafted a little bit more engaged, but we'll have to see here what Spy wants to wrap the lineup with. We technically need another way to go in, but Rakan, not fantastic versus the likes of Thresh. So I really like this pivot here over to Bard. It gives Exodia a huge range advantage. And to be fair, with the way Bard builds, he's regularly tanky, so it's going to be hard to kill him in lane. So we'll have to see if it's Roam Master Flex Bard, and especially if it's Summoner Spellbook, Spellbook Bard, or if it's not Spellbook Bard, because Halo Blades Bard means Halo Blades or Guardian or whatever means you're like staying in lane more often, you're doing aggressive trades and stuff, and Spellbook means you're gonna look to get really, really aggressive, and you want to get the ball rolling. So honestly, if we get to the super ultra omega late game, I think DME Dawn have a better comp. On paper, though, for mid-game team fights, I feel like Exodia are going to run away with this game. Especially if Aim Down and if Aim Down and Reynars are ahead, team fights are going to be so hard for Dawn to do. Especially because for like Jax, it takes a while before he gets a tanky item. Normally, you go Triforce, Sundered, into like zone, like it's like Triforce. It's like, I mean, it really depends the build, but we'll see here how Krovos adapts. And the early game here from Krovos is actually going to be important because he has a whiff agency jungle pick, so that's what I'm looking forward to seeing from him. I mean, Sion should be able to neutralize the Renekton, but it should be Renekton favored early, so it can't disrespect the Renekton too much, but you get to a point where Sion just has so much HP that doesn't matter, and even if Renekton breaks through the shield, well, Sion just has so much HP that Renekton isn't going to be able to get stuff done in the late game. So this is an execution comp based for Exodia, and it's just a lot of scaling here on the side of Dawn. So if the clock ticks too late, maybe DME Exodia are going to be handed their first loss in this game number 1. I have given my ready check. So remember, if you want to support this stream in any way, either on YouTube or on Twitch, do the following. You click that follow button. Twitch Prime if you got Twitch Prime. Jeff Bezos money. Click that subscribe button if you got that Jeff Bezos money. Ad-free viewing and some other minor benefits that we'll get into later once that happens. Other than that, over on the YouTube side, smash that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell. Click that like button. And if you got $2.99 a month, Jeff Bezos money, you can join the Sanctum family to help me create one video a month. You got one suggestion a month, and we'll make a bonus upload in your name, credited to whoever we need to credit within reason. So that's it. We are now getting ready to get into the game, ladies and gentlemen. So please do go grab yourself a drink a snack, and a bathroom break if you got to take one, because we're going to be in high stakes action in 5 minutes. You're not going to want to miss out. Yeah, no, we do the so Bob, we do the multi because I get paid for Twitch ads. YouTube unfortunately doesn't pay me for ads just yet. So if you're on Twitch and you got that Twitch Prime, you can support your boy. Or if you're free to play on Twitch, there will be 2 ads an hour. They run by themselves. I don't click the button. It runs automatically. There's pre-rolls or whatever. I don't really know how it works or whatever. It just says it's going to run 2 ads an hour. And yeah. So we're trying to just make up the money for the subscription service to the Streamlabs Ultra. So any support goes a long way. Twitch Prime is free, beginning of the month. If you got that Jeff Bezos money and you feel like paying $8 a month, it's even more helpful. Because I think I make $4 off a sub, and I think I make $2.50 I think on a Twitch Prime. I'm not too sure. We can get into analytics later, but all I know is that it's good for both. You know, we have the VOD for YouTube. I don't upload the VOD on Twitch. We can do clips on Twitch if we want, but then I'll just slam them into YouTube. But I don't do VODs on Twitch because monetization issues with the whole like music copy claim and shit. And I don't want to deal with that. That's just annoying. Alright, so we're about 3 minutes before we get into the game, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So we've got a cast today, like right now. We got a cast tomorrow. Tomorrow is Mr. JC Fan Club versus Team Zunal. It is the bottom seeder places in Prestige. And then we'll see if we can maybe get some scrims Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. See if we can't get you guys some goddamn good action. Because you guys deserve the best. And if ever you guys have any video ideas or whatever that you'd like to run by me or whatever, my DMs are already open. Mr. Maverick Bob had a great idea. We did mid-season power ranking check-ins for Tuesday Esports and Sunday Esports. And honestly, people had a lot of fun with it. So, if ever you want to see more tier lists, like lull-based content or whatever, you know, like meta reports and stuff like that, I don't mind. I watch more than enough esports to be able to do the goddamn report. And if it can help people out, honestly, if at the end of the day I've made one person smile, I consider that a victory. So we got about a minute before we get into the game. And remember, if you're watching on Twitch, accumulate your Sanctum bucks so that way you can get yourself a bonus cast for free by redeeming it in the channel points. Or some other cool things like telling me to hydrate and shit. Yeah, I saw that. But it's okay, Bob. I feel like you played... Honestly, your Vel'Koz game was like pretty damn good, but against the team they played, it was really hard to play a poke mage. They had a lot of shields, a lot of healing, a lot of it was really hard to play that Vel'Koz game. And that second game, I don't think you guys did too bad, but I feel like the lead just kind of dissipated too fast. I like the Zyra though. It was interesting. It's been a long time since I've seen Zyra support, I'll be honest. But it's been a long time since we've moved from poke supports, like meta poke supports outside of Nico, because Nico, well, I mean, she's fucking Nico, and that champion's just busted. You can tank like 11 turret shots in mini form or whatever, and that shit's honestly just stupid. If ever you have to pick up a good poke support to play with aggressive AD carries or whatever, I definitely recommend Nico until they fix that shape splitter bug, bro. I don't know if it's a bug or an intended feature, but damn, man, it's honestly stupid. But here we go. We're getting into the game. As always, Reynars will not have a skin. I'll bet $100 billion in imaginative cryptocurrencies. Let's see. Do we got some cool skins to look at? Because, vanilla is great, but sometimes you need a bit of chocolate. You need that Neapolitan. You need that, Grand Reckoning sound. What the fuck? Okay. I didn't even know that was a skin. Challenger border, though? Hey, yo. Bloom Sage Bard Chroma. Let's fucking go. Okay. Remind me that I do have to turn the sound on. Unless I already did it during the ARM, but I don't think that's... Yeah, no, I didn't do it. Alrighty. And is it set? Yeah, we are set. We got 4 TPs. Conqueror versus Grasp, typical. Lethal Temple versus Conqueror, typical. Electrocute versus Phase Rush, typical. PTA on Aphelios. I never really understand why we don't take PTA on Aphelios. Why we don't take LT on Aphelios, but it looks like we are not getting Spellbook Bard this game. Topside invade here from the side of DME Dawn. Let's see if they can maybe burn something out of Rorschach. The level 1 isn't necessarily that bad. It's not that amazing, but Rorschach already out of the bush. And we'll see here. It looks like he's already been able to spot them. It's going to get a Warden, but a nice Oracles to be able to counter that. So a little bit of extra money here onto the Jax. Spy going to get some deep vision at the McChickens. And Tazan putting down a defensive orc. Fly Valix. Is Valix on FlyQuest Academy? What the fuck?
I can make this fast.
That's crazy if he is, yo.
Choice is yours.
Oh wait, I didn't even know FlyQuest. No, FlyQuest has an academy team, right? I don't know. Oh, okay, wow. A nice double sweeping. Oh, they did not get the ward. Oh, okay, so they swept, but they swept a little too early. Okay, so here, I believe, yeah, Valix started the Soul Furnace, so he wants to get a little bit extra HP, but that means level 1 going to be a little bit weaker. Reynars, who gets a really, really nice early damage. And if you can proc the Soul Furnace early, it's fantastic. Normally, you just want to use it. Ooh, really nice Death Sentence here, going on the spot, but not level 2. And now Bleo's down to the barrier, 100 HP, no HP. Now force the flash and barrier away. Aim down here. Gonna be abusing Sai a little bit in the matchup, but that's Bleo's on like negative HP. Already the potion's ticking. And ooh, Reynars is really getting that damage in. Fresh also running out of consumables. And so far, Reynars doing a fantastic job in the early game as expected. Our number 2 seed 80 carry here. Okay, Rorschach taking some really good trades. Ooh, wow. Leo's almost sent to jail early. Ooh, okay, no Ruthless Predator. Valix here. Ooh, Valix here. Looking to take a positive trade. And now Rorschach in a bit of danger. But it's Valix who folds first. Sees the big titty Goff GF and says, oh, hell no. Sai taking a good trade here. But, no energy. Ooh, that missed cannon though. Kind of hurt a little bit on the gold econ side. But Reynar's getting some really good push. And it does allow Spy to just kind of, you know, roam up, pick up his chimes, get some stuff done. As long as Reynar's can be careful, Thresh still has everything. So you gotta be a little bit careful for the Flash Flay death sentence. And, ooh, okay, wow, alright. Thresh down to like almost no HP. And that's first blood for Tazan. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, Sai looking to take a positive trade. Looking to get the passive, but takes a turret shot here instead. And it's going to be a solo kill here for Aim Down. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Guilty. And just now, I got the things verified over on Twitch, so it's a lot easier to stream on Twitch. But we get the VOD for YouTube, so I do both. And if you want to watch with no ads, you watch on YouTube. If you want to watch with ads, or just through Twitch because you have Turbo, you can watch on Twitch. But both ways support me in a way. And if you got that Twitch Prime, remember to use it on me, because, you know, I'm your goated streamer. Okay, small recalls. Double TPs have been invested in the top lane. It's a longsword refillable versus just a cloth armor here. And now Valix here gonna be taken pretty low. But, oh, okay. Valix able to build up a little bit of a CS lead here. So how you been, Guilty? It's been a while since I've seen you around. How's the kid? Have you started putting League of Legends lore videos for nap time? It's like, here's 6 hours of Ramis lore. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, okay, Krovos looking to jump over the wall, and Rorschach might be in a bit of danger. There is still a flash here on the Roshi Rosh. Ooh, the flash for Flash, but the dice gives enough space to not be worried. Tazan spending a lot of time here, though, babysitting Reynar's, making sure things are okay. And it looks like Aim Down is going the low damage build, so we're not going to see much. Here comes a gank. There's no flash on this Aphelios. The Lantern isn't gonna be helpful, and that's gonna be the Feats of Warfare claimed. And now we're getting more stuff done. And we don't have enough damage to kill off the Thresh, but Leos is going to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Rorschach takes a solo kill in the top lane over Valix, and the momentum is shifting in favor of DME Exodia. Currently at a 2,000 gold lead, 6 minutes in, 4 kills to none. And it's going to be the first objective taken. Krovos has just decided that he needs to be farming up. And wow, the entire Goon Squad has shown up. And with that Catalyst of Eons, it's pretty hard to get stuff done in this mid lane against this Orianna. She just has so much HP. And if you deal her damage, you give her mana. So technically, if she uses spells against you and you fight back, you're technically just giving her more wave clear. We also see the rotation here from Spy and Ray Ray up towards the top lane. Managed to get a plate already, but because ooh, okay, but Rorschach doesn't have it doesn't have the Dominiscus. is just going to be playing weak side so that the Caitlyn can continue abusing. I feel like you should have, look, we got grubs in 15 seconds, but I feel we definitely shouldn't keep the lane swap going. We need to cancel it ASAP, because you really want this Caitlyn to be pushing the advantage and honestly denying as much money as possible. Reynard takes a turn. Ooh, that's a missed cannon from Roshi Roche. Though Orianna is falling low on mana, so it shouldn't be a problem here soon. But 250 gold away from that Rod of 200 gold away from that Rod of Ages, be a big thing. And it looks like, I think we're going Black Cleaver first. I mean, what makes sense on the Renekton? I mean, sometimes you can afford to go Stridebreaker, but I think Black Cleaver is just a really good item here on Renekton. Especially that there's a Jax, there's a Thresh, there's a Scion. So you kind of always want to make sure you're getting your damage out. The Death Sentence gonna go wide. Rorschach just last hitting as best as he can while not trying to push the wave. And Krovos wants to get something done in this top side. Try to punish Reynars for being alone. Okay. And now Reynar's going to have to use the 90 caliber net. It does get away. Krovos is just going to take a recall at the end of the day. And yeah. Now that the grubs have been taken, I imagine we're going to see a re-lane swap. Just to get Reynars in a pushing position, because Leos has been allowed to catch up a little bit. The CS gap is closing, and even though there's still like a 900 gold lead here for Reynars, ooh, okay, maybe we're trying to set a trap here for Valix.
Pay no attention to the trap.
Okay, well, that is the Scion Flash plus ult invested for that. Reynars has low mana, so it's probably going to look to push this wave in, get a plate or two, then look to reset. And go back towards the bot lane. Teleport invested here. It's 2 plates now, taken. Valix has made it back, almost has the Sunfire Cave. But yeah, Reynars with no mana means that there's no real kill potential. And yeah, Rorschach probably looking to take a reset. Yep, we're gonna lane swap the lane swap, and Spy is looking to stop Spy's looking to stop Valix from stopping the end of the swapping. A Collector Roa already finished here, looking good here early game for Exodia. Still at about a 2,000 gold lead. It's been a little bit stagnant because Reynars hasn't been able to push in against the Aphelios since they swapped for grubs. But they're up 2 objectives to none. So this next dragon, I mean, to be fair, even if they lose this next dragon, they can look to sink it with the Herald to guarantee defeats of monster slaying. And now Sundered Sky finish. Storm Surge picked up by the Akali, so Sai is going to have a lot of work put out for him. I mean, this Orianna is already going to pseudo tank build, and we are not going Deadman's first here on the Bard. It's not going to be the standard Bard build you see in solo queue. We're probably just going to see something like Redemption Locket or Redemption. I mean, I guess Mikhail's could be good, but here, okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the shutdown, forcing the flash here on to aim down. But a really nice job by Sai, picking up that kill with the perfect execution. Missed a little bit. Ooh, okay, and that's a death sentence. Now Reynar's in a bit of trouble. The Moonlight Vigil gonna come out, but Leos, unfortunately, stuck between a rock and a hard place, and that's gonna be the assassination. Krovos comes in, looks to get some damage in. And that ends up being a 2 for 2 in the bot lane. Valix here, also here at the Dragon. We're getting the teleport already from Orianna back into the mid lane. But it looks like Dragon's gonna not be contested. However, Rorschach is doing pretty good, pushing this turret 4 plates in. And despite the good comeback play here, ooh. Yeah, that should be first turret. Ooh, Rorschach. Ooh, Rorschach might have to ult here. Okay, no perfect execution available yet for the Akali, but that is definitely first turret. And first turret is gonna go over to the side of DME Exodia.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Good shutdown though by Akali. And Krovos here forcing the flash out of Tazan. That lead though in the jungle is pretty big. So we'll see if the Jax is able to put up some work. We've got Herald spawning in a minute, but I think they wanna get a dive going. And Krovos just looking to clear the mid wave. The cannon gonna be missed out on. But we are in a bit of danger. What is this called? The Tempered Fate is gonna miss as Blios once again has the fancy feet. Oh, but it's green white, so it's not the best guns. Oh, Blios is getting chunked though. Okay, that's a fight. Baby's heading up with the bot lane. Now Rorschach is he's just looking to run down Valix, but I mean here comes Krovos with a red buff. Oh, okay, Fresh in a bit of danger though. And is it gonna be enough? Ooh, the Crescent Guard, and we really want to give it over to Caitlyn, but we're not gonna be able to get it. Oh, the Caliber misses? Okay, the Caitlyn trap under the teleport means that Valix isn't going to be able to move forward, but I think Rorschach is fucked here. Yeah, that's just going to be another kill over the side. Side might be 3-2, but I mean, this Akali is starting to make a decent amount of money, has caught up in the lead, even though they're down 30 CS, and that's going to be Herald over to the side of, it's going to be Herald over to the side of DME Dawn. Valix, comfortable with his Sunfire Cape, and try and get as much damage on that turret as possible, but Aim Down has made the rotation, so no extra summoners burned. What do you mean? Like you saw the Aphelios Q miss when it hit? I don't know. Ooh, okay. We're gonna be able to interrupt. Valix gets hit by the shockwave, taking the Bard portal, but that's gonna be Tazan picking up his third kill of the game. And yeah, Valix is slowly gonna bleed out. Not gonna be able to do stuff, but we're using the Herald, getting a turret top and maybe a second turret. Death Sentence gonna go wide. Fresh taking the turret aggro, and it almost going badly. But the eye gets hit, so there is no worries there. One item across the board for everyone, except okay, except Fresh. Okay, Reynars gets jumped on, the Shuriken backflip activates, and we're looking to find with the perfect execution, but I don't know, the Infernum does not find Caitlyn with the Moonlight Vigil, so Reynars gonna live by the skin of his teeth, held on to his flash. Man is brave. Okay, Rorschach trying to commit. Okay, but he might have over-committed. Ends up getting a 1-for-1. And Krovos 3-0-1 now on the Jax. So that is gonna be a Cloud Dragon though for Exodia here, and Otacon is spawning in 2 minutes. So
Blue team's turret has
we're still about a 2K gold lead. It hasn't really changed. But looking at the gold graph here, we see that, ooh, the Tempered Fate gonna miss. Nice Lantern to save Leos from Spy's attempt at a pick. Well, looking at the gold leads, they're very favorable for Krovos. And that's about it. Everyone else sort of has a gold deficit. Otacon in a minute 30. And Krovos here looking to find Tazan. Is level 13 to his level 10. But Krovos might be, is alone right now. It's a 3v1. And Asai tries to help, but we get the damage. Oh shit, the damage is coming through. Leos is trying to get the damage down, but unfortunately, Renekton is unkillable. However, Sion has stuff to say about it. He's trying to make sure that it ends up being even, but it's an ace for 2. Snowballing Exodia into the lead. Nice flank there. Nice pick there by Dawn at the beginning of the team fight, but the reinforcements from Exodia were just there faster, and that's all it really was. It took a while, and Leos, unfortunately, he's 0-4-2. Is 1,000 gold down, but it just doesn't feel like he does the same kind of damage that Reynar's can do. However, Reynar's got exploded in that team fight. He lasted like a millisecond. And we're nearing the 3-item mark here for this Jax. So, and also Krovos has been doing good at keeping up that CS lead. Half a Flame Horizon over to Zan. Okay, another Tempered Fate goes wide. And now Spy looking to find Bleos. Not going to be able to find it. Krovos has to use the Counter-Strike. Dev set it's over the wall, but there's no follow-up for it. Otacon has spawned, but it's Exodia that have priority into the river right now. And yeah, we're ooh, okay, Spy going over the wall, gonna find Sai. But Sai's gonna opt not to take that shuriken back foot. And now we're going back to pushing the waves. And Exodia are kind of just chilling in the river while they send Reynars to clear the wave mid lane, and they send Rorschach to contest Sai in the bot lane for now. Ooh, okay. And with the recalls, seems that Dawn wants to set up vision control here around the Otacon. But no one has any control wards. Valak still has his, but the warding trinket here from Thresh is empty, and it seems Krovos is just more interested in just continuing the triple power farm. Interesting build coming out from the Orianna. We've got the Horizon focus into the Zonias after the Roa, so there's no Seraphs. I do like that there's no Seraph. I feel like Seraph Roa is a little bit too slow in competitive, at least because like you either build Seraphs or you build Roas, but if you build both, it just feels like you have negative damage. Oh, Jack, clearing out some wards here. Not gonna be able to find too many wards. Some good warding placements on the side of Dawn as they try to get stuff done, but those 4 oh no, okay, Thresh able to get that 4 HP ward, so that mastery not really gonna change anything. Alright, now we once again look to start the Otacon dance. A nice double stun here onto the front line. And aim down. He is looking to find something nice. Oriana Shockwave, but he's gonna get assassinated. The Crescent Guard comes out to try and build space, but Provost and Reynars are in a duel together, and a nice shuriken backflip going from Psy to Reynars to find him at the Krugs. And it's just Rorschach that's just alive for now. It's a 4-for-2 at the end of the day. But I don't know if Rorschach's going to be able to get anything done. TP is available on Oriana. But yeah, there's not much appeal for this Caitlyn in teamfights. And so Reynars gets found and murdered. Rorschach's going to try and get some turret pressure. Might be able to get... No, not gonna be able to get the inner turret in mid, but gonna be able to do at least 70% of its HP, and that is also gonna be the dragon taken for Dawn. So, like we said in loading screen, DME Dawn have the scaling team. Like the Aphelios gets enough items, it's gonna be super relevant. Akali right now is kind of just dominating with this Jax in team fights. And the Jax is at 3.5 items. We are seeing a 4,000 gold lead here already. 2 items around for every champion except the supports. Aphelios just finished his IE. But we can see the disparity. We need Tazan and Rorschach to find an opening. Because Aim Down was on a ward when he ulted. He just got jumped on, and there was nothing he could do about it. And now the Zhonya's, the Seekers for now both mid laners. So they do have a get out of jail free card, a one-time get out of jail free card. Spy's just looking to get as many chimichangas as he can get his hands on. Really wants to clear that pink ward, but he's going to take about 40% of his HP. I think he's fine because there's no one really there to punish him. And yep, Rorschach back to pushing in the top lane, and the Renekton timer, a lot of this money is on the Renekton, and now Bleos might get found out, takes a nice lantern, able to get away. So once again, another play thwarted by the Thresh. Ooh, Shockwave though forces the flash, but Reynar's found once again at the start of the team fight, and Sai looking to find the Oriana, and ooh. Okay, Aphelios gets a little bit of damage onto Tazan. The root coming up is huge, and that's going to be Valix taking a kill, and it ends up being a 3-for-0. Reynar's no space to breathe on this rather immobile AD carry, and that's the Baron started up for DME Dawn. And yeah, Valix looking clean on this Scion. I mean, he's 1-5-3, but he's the meathead who's just surviving in these team fights. And Bleos had a wonderful flash to get away from that Shockwave, baiting in the members of Exodia, and that's when Trovos and Sai were able to assassinate Reynars. What a good start, but I mean now looking at it, it's only a 500 gold lead. And that's not where you want your Caitlyn to be. As you picked it to push with this Bard, but you had advantage until the lane swap, and then it felt like there was no more pressure that the Caitlyn was able to expend. Now a Magi's and an upgraded Zhonya's here on the Akali. So things are looking great. Almost a Death's Dance here also for Provost. No Zhonya's as of yet, but maybe that comes a little bit later as like his last item. But so far things are looking fantastic here for this side of DME Dawn. And DME Exodia looking unbeatable in the last few weeks, but maybe the record will have a blemish at the end of the day. because they did not get to play a lot of matches this season. And we've got Baron. We're looking to push. Valix now maybe in a bit of trouble, forced to flash. But is baiting people. Rorschach gets hit up, and that's a nice shockwave though, trying to find people. But Sai wants to get onto people. Perfect execution to get onto Oriana. And so far it's a 1-for-1. Reynars uses a nice trap to be able to get onto that. Oh, okay. The Infernum. Oh, wow! No! The flash from Reynars killing aim down. That's crazy. The Infernum going to town. And that's going to be at least 2 inner turrets taken. Let's see if Tazan can stop them from taking another turret. The inhibitor turret now being threatened.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And now we're pinging Dragon that's spawning very, very soon. Okay. Well, that's gonna be 3 turrets, a team fight win, and a Dragon. Cloud Soul point, and Cloud Soul on this team that has rather low cooldown ultimates is exactly what DME Dawn wants. They want the Jax having the insane movement speed. And that's now a Seekers plus a Death Stance and a Asterix. Basically 3 defensive items here for the Jax. Provost really having a masterful game. Unfortunately, Sai getting caught by the Zhonya's Caitlyn interaction, where you just put a trap under the Zhonya's character and there's literally no counterplay. You just get turbo critted. And Caitlyn is starting to do damage. If people can buy space for Reynars to do damage, maybe this Caitlyn can turn things around. But now, Aphelios looking good. It has tied up 3 crit items to 3. And, I mean, we've seen more pentakills on Aphelios than we have on Caitlyn. Valix a little bit behind on items, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's the meathead, and as long as he's there to peel for his team, he's done his job. All right. Here we go. So now Zhonya's upgraded Zhonya's for aim down. Oh. And the next thing we fight for is Baron in 1:40. And it's Cloud Soul in 3 minutes. So will Exodia be handed the first? Will Exodia be going to match point at a deficit early on? Because so far, DME Dawn, shit looks very clean. We definitely haven't seen what makes Exodia fantastic this game so far. Reynars has been held down the entirety of this game. Okay, and we're sending forces to split in the bot lane, try and get a little bit of pressure. Unending Despair now picked up for Valix. Leos does have to be a little careful stepping on those Caitlyn traps. Okay, I don't think there should be a contest for that inhib. We are looking to trade the bot lane turret for it.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So still about a 5k gold deficit here for Exodia, but we're denying jungle resources. We're prepping the Baron, getting vision, denying wards, and I mean teleport is available here for Valix, so he doesn't have to be too worried about much. Randuin's now completed for both top laners. Alright. The teleport coming in from Valix. They're gonna be starting the Baron. They have super minions starting in that mid lane. So here starts the Baron. Let's see, can Exodia put a stop to this? As Rorschach is level 18. Some good damage off the side early. The Baron down to 7k. Tempered Fate gonna hit everyone in the pit. And now we're looking to find Bleos. And we are gonna get the shutdown. 80 carry goes down here. And now Reynard has heal. Able to kill Psy off. And now Thresh gonna go down to Oriana. Provost tries. And he tries. And he tries. But magic damage goes through. And that's... Are they just looking ahead? No. They don't have the minion wave in a good enough position. I think Reynar's... I don't know. I don't think they need Reynar's for this Baron. And the Baron is dying somewhat slowly because there's no Leandres and no way to carry right now. So Reynard is making his way, but they're deciding against it. They need to get... If they want to get resets, they gotta get it now before Baron. Alright, let's see what we end up picking up. Nothing here from Rorschach. We pick up the Sterks for... Nope, we pick up nothing. Blinding Jewel picked up for aim down. We get the Bloodthirster on this. Oh, okay. We're trying to speed up to get into range to hit Valix, but Valix is at a point in the game where he's so tanky that the Renekton doesn't really do any damage to him. If Leos is able to get Peel in these team fights, he can go to town. Now Cloud Soul on the table here for DME Dawn. A nice stun here on the side. The Wind Becomes Lightning is gonna miss. And now Leos is the one sent to clear the wave in the mid lane. Okay, Dragon's been started. The Caitlyn traps are set up. But it's gonna be the soul stacking stop. We're going to the maximum amount of dragons here, ladies and gentlemen. DME Dawn have to find the flank angles that they have been able to find this entire game. They need to be able to get on Reynars. If they can't get on Reynars and aim down, the front line from the side of Exodia is just kind of nice. And Exodia winning that last team fight meant that the gold lead kind of just crumbled. What was a 5 to 10k gold lead is no longer a gold lead. But with this Baron, the waves are in an awkward state. They're not getting much done with it. So it was just a money Baron, not a pushing Baron. Ooh, we have sold the Seeker's Arm Guard here on Provost, realizing that, well, you know, you kind of need that anti-crit against Caitlyn because those headshots, they do a little bit too much damage. They do need to lock in. But if Provost is able to find Reynar's or aim down, that's a nice stun. Spy in danger. Leo's gonna explode Spy with the help of Psy. And yeah, that's the kind of pick they need to find, and they just found one, but it was on the Bard, and there's nothing up for 3 minutes. So technically, unless they can get like maybe a turret or something, because the waves are in a bad position here for DME Dawn. It'll be a while before that bot lane wave reaches the turret, and with the Baron buff on Exodia, it means pushing is kind of hard. Void Staff now picked up for Oriana. Sai here, looking to get as much money as he can. I don't know if we're going Zonia's or what exactly we're going. We're probably going Rabadon's Death Cap. So it'll be a while before that happens, though. He's only 2/3 of the way there, so he still needs another 1,200 gold. Felios. Yeah, no new items picked up. So scoreboard down. We don't need it right now. We're looking for an angle where we can get a pick. Ooh, okay. Sai gets found out by Tazan with the Wind Become Lightning. Ooh, okay. They're trying to trap side, but they're not able to at the end of the day. And yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of damage on traded on Zin for a little bit of damage traded on Akali. So far, we're gonna go back to just pushing the waves, looking for picks. Oh, Valence might be in a bit of danger. There's no real follow-up, just a little bit of damage in exchange. And yeah, we're going back to farming. Farming. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's a nice headshot here from the side of Raynars. He does do a good amount of damage. There's a wave pushing up top. But right now we're just biding our time, getting ready for that upcoming fights. Summoner spells are all available, so... Oh, it's not going to be 100% crit Caitlyn this game. Interesting. Probably going to be a GA here for Raynars because there's so much dive potential and they really want to get on it. Oh. Mild replay bug. That was an extended pause where we heard the soul furnace go off, but the screen wasn't moving. And Baron's up in 30 seconds, but so is Cloud Soul. I mean, Rorschach now in danger, might be taken down, but they're looking to at least get something out of it. And Rorschach is just gonna die without being able to get anything out of it. Death's Dance completed for Roshi. And we got an inner turret. Now Exodia gotta run. And Cloud Soul has been started up. But yeah, it's taken uncontested here from the side of DME Dawn. Spy looking to get some cheeky cosmic bindings. I'm not going to be able to find them. And here we are, we're starting Baron. And because Rorschach died, that's basically a no contest. So that's Baron plus Cloud Soul. And gold doesn't matter at this point of the game. Dazan really trying to get to his item. Let's see here. We are not rich enough to finish that crit item here for Aphelios, but Deathcap now picked up, and we ended up going with a Ravenous Hydra here. Okay, interesting. Rorschach looking to get onto Rorschach. Sorry, Rorschach looking to get onto Krovos. The teleport coming in here from Valix, who was pushing in the top lane. And, okay, here comes the Scion ult. It's gonna find Rorschach. Gonna knock him up, and now Rorschach gonna be once again sent to jail. Ooh, but, wow, Sai gets just annihilated. It's a 1 for 0 so far. Rorschach also managed to keep his, flash. So, very, very surprising, but, DME Dawn still have Baron. Gonna make sieging these inhibitor turrets pretty hard. And now Down also wants his death cap here at the end of the day. I think we're going Cosmic Drive or Lich Bane here on side, but I don't know. And we're back to ARAM farming. Yep. Titanic Hydra now picked up here for Valix. I'd say, how much HP does this have? Only 6k? Oh, that's not that much. Hello? I thought the directed camera was bugged because it wasn't updating. Alright. Felios, now 100% crit. GA finish here on Reynars. Let's see if he ends up selling his boots for a like an immortal shield bow or something. To get that 100% crit. Could be important in team fights. But, I mean, so far, aim down and Reynars have done a really good job from the mid game. Really just kind of surviving size assassination attempts. And I think the reason why they worked so well in the earlier game of finding either aim down or Reynars, it was because they were doing it together. But now it's just Sai or it's just Krovos. Wow, okay, Velios just looked at the turret and it melted. Yep. Alright. We're getting ready for a team fight. Okay, Velios has green white. Probably looking to cycle white, but that's gonna be at least 2 hits taken. I'd see is the Tempered Fate gonna be insane. There is an Elder Dragon spawning in 2 minutes. And yeah, Valix, we're at the point of the game where no one's touching his shield. Oh. And now we are sieging the bot lane. Super minions spawning in both top and mid. But, ooh, okay. Okay, new minion wave. We're setting up the line of traps. We're trying to get shit done and stuff. It's no Baron for a little bit. But Caitlyn has got that wave clear. And now, yeah, we've upgraded the Wargreaves. We have the Def Cap, so full build on both AD carry. I mean, full build on everyone on Exodia besides support jungle. And I think Sai's really looking forward to finishing his last item. Let's see, he's still currently farming money for it. And yep, you see the GA is available for Reynars. So we'll have to see. Randuin's almost finished here for Tizan, so it should be able to soak up a little bit of Bleos damage. Bleos does an insane amount of damage at this point in the game with the 100% crit. Okay, we're getting a recall. It's only 300 gold from Sai. Okay. I guess because we're gonna get a TP, no? Jesus, okay. We're setting up the line of defense, the line of traps here, being set up by Reynars. And here, Elder has spawned. Leos is just pushing. We're getting TP. We're getting the TP in from Valix into the top lane, but now we're looking to try and find aim down. And okay, that was a little bit interesting.
Immaculate.
That's Caitlyn ult traded for Silent ult. And we started the Elder already, so Spy's gotta try something. But Elder is just gonna go down here, and Tizan tries to go for a steal, but it's not gonna work out. And Reynars gets to kill Sai, but now with Elder buff for the next 2-ish minutes, that should be a free Baron. And we're going to the 4th Baron of this game. This game lasting longer than a series for Adrien Vincent on average. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's see. Are we picking up anything new? Okay. Sion picking up a Serrated Dirk. We're getting the Verdant Barrier for Akali. And we've got the, Frozen Heart here for Thresh. GA picked up in exchange for the Ravenous Hydra here on Jack, so we do have a little bit of a safety net. And now we're going to look to siege through this bot lane with Baron, with Elder. And we are putting pressure in the mid lane. Kali has a spawn. Valak's forced to flash away from the Tempered Fate. And now Spy looking for something. But Sion is going to be able to get towards his team. And it's going to be triple inhib, so we'll have double supers for a little bit. Mid and top inhib about to respawn though. Yeah, both of them will respawn very soon. We've got a big wave here in top. Are we going to get anything done with it? Okay, inhib going to be going down again. So it's going to be triple inhib, double super minions if they can get it before. If they won't get it, I think double super minions. But things are looking grim here for Exodia. This is their last stand. And the Moonlight Vigil comes in here. Alex tries surviving a really nice shockwave though, and Leo's able to annihilate Rorschach. Okay, Tazan able to survive. Oh. Okay. And we got double super minions, but so far a 2-for-1 in favor of Exodia. Elder has worn off. And yeah. Now we're looking to push once again.
Boom, headshot.
Randuin's picked up for Zinzao. GA hasn't been popped here for Krobos. If anything, he sells boots, gets a 6 item here. Let's see what he ends up getting. Is it going to be like a Zonia's or something? No, it's going to be a Randuin's. Okay. Damn. There's a total of 4 Randuin's Omens this game. That's a little bit insane. The hate for crit carries. Reynars has even sold his boots to pick up a rapid fire cannon, so now he's 100% crit with a Bloodthirster and a GA. And now we go back to doing the dance, the Elder Dragon dance. We're gonna get to 5 Barons at this rate, guys. 5 Barons at this rate. Is this gonna be the longest game in Eternal's history? Can someone fact check that for me? Because we're at 51 minutes. It's definitely not the bloodiest Eternals game in history, because I feel like we've seen more than 50 kills in a game. And the 80 carries, some people are nearing 500 CS. Reynar's doing his best to keep the Chovine up. Thresh has been full build for a while, which is kind of crazy. He's got both Thresh and Spy have about 4 vision score a minute, which is insane because the achievement is 2 a minute. In regular games. This game's been, honestly, it's been going on for a while. Okay, we're looking to get a Death Sentence. We're not going to find Rorschach. A nice Cosmic Binding is going to stun Thresh and Krobos. Jesus Christ, this game is so long. Serpent's Fang picked up for Sion. Interesting item to pick up. Okay, and now, with a track to the Elder, that's 10 seconds on Elder spawn. There's no vision in the bot lane here for teleport from aim down. We're gonna try and trade Elder for Baron. Oh, maybe no. Okay, Elder's already started. Tizan in trouble. If the jungler dies, that's the end of the game. And okay, the shockwave misses, which is huge. Oh, Provost isn't able to kill Tizan off, and he's almost gonna die to Rorschach, but the execute comes in here from Leos to be able to take Rorschach out. And now, we're getting the moonlit visual. Reynard's gonna get taken. Oh, no, not gonna get taken to, not gonna get taken down to the GA. Oh, wow, okay. It's just Rorschach dying. So it's a 1-for-0. Banshee's Veil picked up. And now that's the 5th Baron of the game, guys. We're 50, approaching the 54-minute mark. We're still almost at just a kill a minute, which is a lot of kills to be fair, but it's far from the bloodiest game we've ever seen. But yeah, Reynards is doing, oh my god, Reynards does so much damage. Oof. If that was Elder for Exodia, I think Sai just gets executed from that. There was no Zonias there.
As expected.
Oh, Bleos losing about 80% HP from that. That's insane. One headshot did what, almost 2,000 damage. Okay, the Tempered Fate here onto Valix. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay. We're using the box. Valix is splishing. Yeah, splitting and pushing, yes. Don't worry, guys. I'm inventing League Legends things. We are splishing in the bot lane. Okay, but that is another 2 inhibs down. However, yeah, this Caitlyn and Orianna combo, the damage is starting to rack up, and there's not much sustain here from the side of DME Dawn. And this could take, like, Reynard just needs one headshot. Okay, we're gonna try once again to get to the Nexus turrets. Tizan gets hit up, and that's the first Nexus turret that's gonna be going down. We caught the Zonias here for aim down. Both Nexus turrets are down, and that spy that's gonna get executed. Now Reynard's gonna get taken into the GA. Oh, and that's just the Nexus gonna explode. Provost smacking it to death. 55 minutes, 54. So is that like 3? That's 3 Elders, 7 regular Dragons, 5 Barons. Jesus Christ. That was a long game. That was a long fucking game, guys. Alright, well, we're getting ready to get into the lobby for game number 2, so look forward to it. Dab, bow, neck. Oof. The hell did I watch? That was a very long game indeed. But DME Dawn take Exodia to match point here. And yeah. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but my throat's a little rusty after that game. Let's see, is there anything good in the Mythic shop while we wait on draft number 2 to start? Nope, no cool icons to pick up. I already have them all. Ooh, Frostblade Aurelia Chroma. Oh, that looks super cool. Okay, I might have to pick that up on the Spirit Blossom Ari Chroma. Sheesh. Alright, blue side here for game number 2 for Exodia. It looks like we are staying... I don't know if we're staying in the same lobby Maybe. I don't know. At this point, I don't really know, guys. Oh, yeah. Alright. I should. Yeah, Scion is picked to soak damage. But if you win lane on Scion, you become oppressive. That's why I feel like sometimes Heartsteel can be appropriate, especially in this meathead melee matchup, you know? I feel like Heartsteel, given the amount of team fights and the amount of things that okay, we are getting a new lobby. Alright, new lobby time. Don't worry, it's all happening behind the scenes, so you guys aren't gonna miss anything. But you know, like Scion is like TF. You do not pick Scion to win lane. You pick Scion purely for the team's purpose. And hey, as long as you're not down like 200 CS, you're fine. Because with the Scion ult, you're able to close the distance even if you don't have teleport. And the Scion ult does, when you build tank, the Scion ult doesn't do 100 million damage anyways. So unless you're going like pure lethality Scion, which you would never go in a competitive game, you know, the Scion ult is a gap closer. It's to get you closer to the team fight. It's great when it lands, but it doesn't matter if it does land. I mean, outside of certain scenarios, if you have like no engage or whatever, you know, it's really nice to get a pick with the Scion ult. But so yeah. And Maverick, the stream and the VOD are going to be available on YouTube. If you wanna send it to Mr. Morgan Freeman. I would upload VODs to Twitch, but the problem with VODs to Twitch is the things that are copyright claimable that mute the audio on Twitch are different from the things that are copyrighted on YouTube. And the things that are copyrighted on YouTube, they don't mute the audio in the VOD. Twitch auto mutes the audio in the VOD, so if I'm talking, I don't hear anything. So that's like what really sucks. And I don't feel like playing Monster Cat music, I'll be honest. It's not my c'est pas mon genre de musique. So we got blue side here for Exodia, and we got red side for Dawn. Dawn drafted it, like they fell behind early, but the lead was only all right, you got it, my boy. Okay. While we wait to get things started, I'm just gonna switch back to the super webcam perspective. I'm just gonna click the ad button real quick. You're not gonna miss anything. We're gonna run a 1-minute ad break. There we go. Okay. So you guys aren't gonna miss anything. It's just the beginning of the draft. All right. So we're banning the Gwen here away from Valix. Maybe we're leaving the Ambessa open because we want to put Rorschach on it. I mean, Scion and Renekton no longer available, so it means Exodia definitely have priority to pick it if they want to pick it up. But let's see if Dawn is able to read that from them. I expect Nico and Pike to be permabanned against Spy. Two of his best champions by far. So I'm really not expecting those champions to ever come through. The Rumble taken away. Okay, so that indicates that we may want to play the Ambessa, because Rumble pretty good into the Ambessa. We'll see here if Dawn are able to read it, or if they're just gonna get another Spy ban into it. Could also just ban the Corki too. No, okay, they are gonna ban the Ambessa away, so they read it properly. So let's see here what we want. I think we just first picked the Corki, right? Because the Aphelios is gone. And like Corki does okay into Yunara, it does okay into it's gonna be Tazan's Wukong, which was what was banned third by Dawn in game 1. So now Tazan getting his hands on the other goated jungle. So we'll see here what Dawn wants to do, because they don't have to pick jungle early. They can pick jungle on 3 because. They're Krovo's just locking in that Lilia, and are we getting a bruiser matchup? Because I mean, Ornn is still available, but I mean, Valix loves to play champions like Aatrox, and Aatrox into Wukong, not the worst champion, you know, it's pretty decent. So we'll see here. Okay, so we are going weak side here for the side of the DME Dawn. We're picking up the Cassante. Interesting. So let's see here if Rorschach himself picks up the Aatrox, but I think we may see the Rek'Sai. So Rek'Sai Wukong a little bit nasty with the combo that it can do, and honestly, Rek'Sai really good into champions like Cassante. No, it's gonna be the Aatrox. Okay, it's the standard Aatrox Cassante matchup. And yep. Let's see, what now do Exodia want? I think here you go 80 carry. Pick something comfy for Reynars. I mean, the Yunara, the Corki, both available. But yeah, Yunara is going to be the lock-in. I mean, you took the, you have the Wukong, so Yunara's biggest nightmare kind of already gone. And unlike Sivir, Yunara's got a dash with her ultimate, so she's not scared of Jarfin. Also, Lilia was like insta-locked here for Krovos at the start of the draft. Or maybe we see here the likes of, like, I don't know, a Smolder or something here for the side of the DME Dawn. No, okay, it's gonna be the Corgi takeaway, so that even if Exodia are able to push to game 3, Reynars is not gonna have this champion to clutch out on. It's a really good KDA on this champion specifically. Man is a menace at the end of the day. Okay, the Lulu banned away from Yunara makes sense. I mean, Yunara is kind of like a juggernaut 80 carry. She tends to take over team fights if she's left unchecked. Let's just say that much. I feel like we're gonna ban Engage. Probably not. Oh, okay, no, we're gonna be banning side champions. So we're gonna start with the Syndra, and then what else would we ban out of size pool? I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just the Syndra. So not many, well, I mean, I feel like Talia would be a great ban here, because you got a dash from Wukong, a dash from Yunara, a dash from Aatrox. Yeah, I feel like either Talia or Poppy would be a fantastic ban here from the side of Exodia, because they are very dash dependent. I mean, so are DME Dawn. So the Braum going to be taken away here from the Yunara combo. Oh, no long range Super Braum stun. Let's see here. Because if you ban one, oh no. Okay, it's gonna be the Victor banned away here. The Victor is taken off the table from Dawn. I mean, I always feel a little bit weird having the Lilia and the Victor on the same team, because, you know, when you have the Lilia, you almost kind of want solo AP, or, you know, Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're saving counter pick for last. We're not gonna pick up the Poppy here. And I mean, I feel like Poppy does fantastic work. If Spy is feeling confident, I feel like Poppy does God's work in this draft. If not, we could pick up Poppy and Talia, and that feels like it would be really nasty. No, okay, it's gonna be Milio. Okay. Not the best Nautilus matchup, but definitely a neutralizer for the matchup, and has the shields needed to give Yunara that Juggernaut status. Dreammaker, very OP support item. Called like Redemption Moonstone, which is the norm on enchanters. And Talia, as predicted, picked up here for aim down. So what is the mid laner that Sai wants to play? Because I mean, there's always the option of playing the Rise. Not no way. No way. No way. There's no way. There's no way it's a Zed. Nah. You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me. It's just a hover. It's just a hover. It has to be. Huh? 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 Kale into Talia? Alright, I'm not too sure how that works out, but I guess I don't know. Yo, that Zed had me debated, and then I saw the name Kale, and I'm like, oh, what? Nani? What is this? Alright, so while we get ready in LCS order, ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you are enjoying the stream, you can smash on Twitch, you can smash the follow button, and if you got that Jeff Bezos money, or you got your Twitch Prime free once a month subscription to your favorite streamer, aka me, or Jeff Bezos money, I think it's like $7.99 Canadian a month or whatever. On YouTube, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and if you got $2.99 a month, you can join the Sanctum family to get a video a month made with me on the channel. Other than that, enjoy! Yep, we got about 5 minutes before we get onto the Rift. So if you gotta take a bathroom break, a drink break, or a snack break, go take it right now. Because you're not gonna want to miss this intense ass action. Match point here for DME Don. I will have to go get another bottle of water because my bottle is empty. Sad boy. No water. I wasn't expecting a 55-minute game cast. So early on into Bob. Early on, we're nearing the end of the season, but I was not expecting a 54-minute game one. I'm waiting on the ready check here from Exodia, and then we'll get into champ select. All right, I'll just move this over here. Let me just move that there. We're gonna run a quick. Oh, the ad is on cooldown. Oh, boy. I'll just be right back. I'm back. Alright, we got about 3 minutes before we get into the game. All right, we got about 50 seconds until oops, where's that? Okay, I didn't even know what that pop-up was for. That's good. All right, here we go. Game number 2, boys. Let's see. I refresh it. Oh. Okay. There you go. Boop. Here we go. I got my water. Ooh, okay. Fairy Core Lilia, Spirit Blossom Kale. Okay, so it is Kale mid. Alright. Not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever seen much Kale mid. Outside of like maybe Dr. Caron playing it, I really haven't seen much of it. But 4 teleports, 10 flashes. We got what we normally get. Double door and shield start though. Here from DME Dawn's side. Ooh. Looking to maybe get some cheese going. Oh.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Ooh, really nice super mega fire kick from the side of Melio, stopping the advance from DME Dawn. I do get a ward at the chickens versus a ward at the red buff. So we'll see here if Tazan's able to do maybe a little bit more in this early game here with this Wukong, but Wukong is more likely known as the farm to 6 jungler, so not expecting much action from these junglers early, but we'll have to see. It is Conquer here for Rorschach, so no grasp shenanigans. Looking for looking for bully lane pressure, especially early on. Ooh, okay, Reyna's getting hit by that dredge line, taking a lot of damage from Leos in exchange, though. The Melio lane has good sustain, starting from the cozy campfire level. Campfire gonna give some bonus range, and Reynar's getting hit by another dredge line. Frost Bomb gonna miss though from the side of Leo, so and Rorschach are gonna continue bullying Ikasante in the early game. Yeah, so far, a little bit of a CS lead, top and bot, but should even out, as Aatrox is resourceless. So, ooh, nice dredge line here from Nautilus onto Spy, but ends up taking a lot more damage than expected. Good stun here. Talia looking to get more damage in. Melio gonna take a turret shot in exchange, but that is the flash invested on Nautilus, so not much resources left in that bot lane here for DME Dawn. Kinda like last game, it feels that it is advantage Exodia. Oh, Talia might have to flash over the wall here. Ooh, the double flash over the wall, so it's 2 flashes for 1 at the end of the day. But, and Krovos is able to make sure that his mid laner survives the interaction. And that kill on kill definitely gonna help her out. Cole, boots, refillable. Okay, so not wanting any interaction in the lane. Oh, okay. X-Flash over the turret, trying to find Reynar's, trying to be sneaky. A little bit of a CS lead here built up by Reynars. They should be able to get the first plate soon. Okay. TPs have been used top lane and mid. So we have the early Bramble, the anti-Aatrox item. Ooh, Valix is gonna miss that Pathfinder though. So okay, nice unroll dash away here by Aatrox. But Valix starting to run low on HP. Has potions though, so he does get the butt chug some potions. Still about a wave plus lead in CS here for Reynars. And Valix has been doing a good job farming, to be fair. Level 6 now on Kel, so she's got one of her first 3 upgrades. Okay, and it is bot lane Prio, so that's gonna be dragon advantage here for. Ooh.
I'm done holding back.
Oh, Valix, unfortunately making a pretty big oopsie. Just gonna all out, like basically in turret range. And Krobos was not level 6. Or maybe the sleepy time comes in. Raynar could be in trouble. The barrier coming out from both Raynar and Blios. And now Blios might be in a bit of danger, forced to flash away. Here we get the super mega fire kick, but it's not going to land onto the Nautilus. And the W, the Kinkaku, not going to find its target. The knockback also not finding its intended target. Oh, okay. Tizan looking to find, is going to be able to find Nautilus at least, so it's a 1-for-0 trade. But, Rorschach setting himself a little bit behind here. Surprisingly, is not down on... Oh, no. Sorry. Rorschach behind in CS, not behind in gold. My bad. Forgot what I said. I forgot that it's Valix that suicided under the turret. And now, yeah, we're just going back to farming up. Grubs are here in 30 seconds, so we've initiated the lane swaps. Top laners are going to be going bot lane. And bot lanes are going to be going top lane. It is a level 6 though for Provost. Tizan should be able to hit his soon. I imagine this camp gets it. Yep, okay, so Cyclone is available, but Lilia ult is not. We get a pink ward here onto the grubs. And we'll see here what happens. So far Nautilus is in position. Shuttlecraft has been taken by Exodia. Okay, Tizan looking for a fight. Yes, the Cyclone, but a really nice... Oh, the K-ult has not been invested. And Raynar is kind of just going to town. So Blios late on the rotation. Not going to be able to make it to the team fight. And yeah, that's okay. It's a sleepy time here, but the Breath of Light is going to cleanse. Tizan's going to be able to live. And now that's the shutdown going over for Provost, but Talia is closing behind the Lilia. And maybe we get something. And Sai is looking to find Reynars. Is going to be able to find him at the end of the day.
You are finished.
Oh, a really nice flash by Rorschach to survive the all-out here. Valix going 0 for 2 in all-outs. Not able to find what he wants to do. I've been able to push the Aatrox away, but not able to get much out of it. Oh, Nautilus looking for that dredge line. And not gonna end up using it, but really getting close to that first item mark. Okay, that should be the Leandras here though. And now we put the Aatrox into the kill lane because I don't know. We're getting close to that Nashor's too. And right now he's gonna be able to get a solo plate for himself. Gold is even at this point. It's 2-0 in objectives though, and blue team has already secured the feats of warfare. So we're one objective away actually from the feats of strength just being completed once again by DME Exodia. Did not help him win the game last time though. Okay, Nautilus no ultimate yet. A little bit behind XP wise. Okay. Alex here still working the bash and crash. Dragon's Scuttle being taken by the Lilia. Dragon has not been started yet, but Mountain Dragon has spawned. Yeah, we're just going back to the farm wars. Valak's building up a decent CS lead, but Reynars has a big CS lead over Bleos, so it about evens up. Dragon started up by Dawn. I see here Eftazan is going to be able to position to get in the pit. The Weaver's Wall is available. We have the Cyclone, and looks like Talia are going to try and separate Sai and Krobos here, looking to get something done, but the sleepy time not gonna land. Valak looking to find Reynars, but he's not gonna be able to find it, and it's just a massacre here. Okay, Nautilus trying to get away. Still the flash available on Talia, but it's just gonna be the feat of monster slaying converting into the feat of strengths here entirely for the side of Exodia. 500 gold lead, and that's all it really is at the end of the day. But I want to say team fight win for Exodia. Once again, Exodia are doing good in the early game. They're getting all the objectives. They're getting most of the kills. They're getting the lane pressures. But the scaling on Dawn's side isn't as free as it was last game. I mean, Aatrox is a monster in the late game. Talia a monster in the late game. And now Talia might be stuck. A really nice flip back onto the stones. But that is a big summoner used up. Or greedily taking a recall. Now Nautilus gonna hex flash over the wall. Try to maybe get something done, but not seeing the opportunity. Dawn is gonna converge and send back the resources to the proper lanes. Reynars getting more plates.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Okay. We're reaching the first item mark here for both teams. Yunara has that Kraken, so with that awakened cube, kind of goes to town. Okay, is Valak gonna look to take the trade? Nope. And Valak's finally able to find something. Fourth all out. First play made by Valak. That is successful. And now Krobos might have been off more than he could chew. It's going to be sent to the Shadow Realm. And, ooh, Talia gonna throw a rock in that deer's face. No venison for us tonight. That was a lot of resources committed to trying to kill to kill Rorschach. So this next objective fight might not go the way they want it to go. Escrovo's still down. Harold has spawned, and it looks like oh no, okay. They're not just rotating on it. So we'll give the teams the time to maybe prepare for it. And yeah, Kazande having an insane amount of armor doesn't really like the fact that Talia does magic damage. Okay, well that's gonna be a Herald going down. And looks like we're not gonna use it just yet. Nautilus looking for the dredge line, gonna miss Rorschach by a fingernail. And yeah, we're just level 11 already here on the Carol. We're at the 1 item mark. Eventually, we're gonna be strong. Oh, okay. Kazan has canceled his recall. Looking for the possibility of a play. Kazan finishing the recall at probably the most inopportune time, but ooh, it looks like Rorschach, Aatrox, kind of OP enough, gonna survive. Although, oh, maybe caught out because of Campfire. The shields here coming in from the Melio are a lot. The heal invested by Spy to keep Rorschach alive. But you can already see the sustain here from Rorschach is gonna be a problem.
Receive your fate.
Oh, we're teleporting behind. Oh, and Leo's got window shopping, and he's gonna die for it. So that's gonna be Chemtech's whole point if it goes over. Kill ult already being used here on Krovos, and now Valix may be in a bit of danger. Dragon isn't being done. Oh, never mind. We are resuming the dragon, and yeah, that's gonna be Chemtech's whole point. For Exodia. Very early on, 17 minutes, that means we have the opportunity to maybe have a sub 30-minute soul if they are able to take the soul here.
Told you to stand back.
First turret going over to Rorschach as well, so he's kind of just making some money. They have tried time and time again to jump on him. Okay. Ooh, okay. Alex may be in danger. Already uses flash. See if maybe he can outplay, but Rorschach now 1v3. I don't know if he's strong enough to survive. I don't think so. And Krovos is gonna annihilate him. Zai here just farming comfortably. Getting to that level 12, nearly level 13. And another turret going over to Exodia. Nautilus might be in trouble, forced to... Ooh, okay. The ultimate coming out of Talia, gonna use the Kamehameha to snipe
Red team's turret has been
Nautilus
destroyed.
out of existence. Krovos' healing is a little bit insane on this Talia. And they're looking to deny more jungle camps and maybe get a few more kills. Valix might be in trouble, has no flash. Has no all out to be able to get away, and Tazan is just going to be able to kill him off. We've got Otacon spawning in 30 seconds. And this is taking a lot of damage here. Forced to use the Valkyrie to get away. Herald summoned in the mid lane, let's see. And we're going to be driving it in. Nautilus going to miss the dredge line, not going to find Talia. The Halo going in. But sleepy time gonna be used early. Talia gonna fall asleep, but no one's gonna try and wake her up, so no damage from that burst. The girl was also out of mana. Nautilus looking possibly for a dredge line, but just gonna get taken down by Talia. And Sai here doesn't have the damage yet, forced to flash away. And Rorschach looking to go to town. And Reynar's taking over the wall here. But they're gonna invest so much into saving Private Reynars. And Valix not gonna be able to get anything done here. Now we're at a 5,000 gold deficit, and that's gonna be Otacon plus a team fight win, and we have Dragon in 2 minutes. Yeah, this game looks a little bit cooked. The scaling aspect means that you gotta give some stuff up, but they've given up so much stuff already that there's just not much else to do. And did a fantastic job healing for Reynars in that team fight, using everything to make sure he stays alive, because yeah, now Reynar is getting close to his Infinity Edge. We got Sundered Sky and Rylai is picked up for both Wukong and Talia, so looking good there on that mark. And Bleos, yeah, he's a little bit behind this game. Zan's Wukong has looked fantastic though. Able to find so many nice, clean picks. And Crovus' Lilia has not hit the mark that I think they needed it to hit. And here Rorschach just gonna continue trying to run down Valix until there's no point in running him down. All right. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, okay, Nautilus getting exploded. We have Chemtech Soul in 15 seconds. A nice bowling ball onto Reynars, but I mean, no one's really in position to contest. There's no Super Blast Cone. And yeah, that looks like it's gonna be an uncontested Chemtech Soul from the side of Exodia. At least shield from Melio, that healing from Aatrox, gonna be pretty insane. Valor's gonna be found out. Side desperately trying to get that third bounty, and is gonna be able to get it. 500 gold split to the team. A little bit of money back, but Chemtech Soul this early, we're 24 minutes and there's already a soul, so by 30 minutes there's gonna be an elevator. And Sai is still 2 levels away from being the Giga Juggernaut boss. Oh, okay, the flash here by Valix to try and maybe look for a play, but the legendary Korean strategy called walking away is gonna be enough, buying down. So Sante Flash being down means that a lot of playmaking kind of goes down the drain.
No one saw that. No one saw that.
Alex trying to get his turret bounty here in the bot lane. But Rorschach is gonna stop him. And right now we're kind of just farming. We're watching DME Dawn kind of just get run down, as there's not much for them to do. Level 15 on Kale. So one more level. One more level. And then Sai is going to get to that Giga Juggernaut status. But not really that much money in the bank. Tied with Aimdown as a CS lead, but Aimdown's got so many kills that kind of makes up for the CS deficit. Okay, Leos gets found over the wall, and now forced to flash. Leo's in no man's land, but Provos comes to save his AD carry. Okay, we're starting up the Baron here. 26-minute Baron. Can Provos clutch this for Dawn? Okay, nice double flip. KLO gets used early. Sleepy time used on the Wukong, but the Russian Light is going to cleanse everything out of Kazan. Look at the bottom Cleos. And Kazan is going to be able to assassinate the AD carry at the end of the day. So much healing on this Wukong. Ends up being a 3-for-0 so far. And yeah, now we're just going to go back on Baron. Everything was used from the side of DME Dawn, and nothing was obtained. Yeah, this is looking like a Silver Scrapes angle, baby. Alrighty. I picked up for Reynars, almost the unleash now for Talia. Yeah, this is looking good. Another objective bounty claim. They're gonna hurt the Baron power play a little bit, but
Flame purified.
yeah, there's no anti-heal to deal with this Aatrox, so okay, sleepy time. Wow, look at that healing. They're trying to get a kill onto Aatrox, but the flash away. Rorschach is going to be perfectly fine. That's an in-hit taken essentially for free. And look at that healing that with double Chemtech Dragon, Chemtech Soul. Yeah, it's really, yeah. Oblivion Orb picked up. The Krovo saw Aatrox heal 40% of his hit points from like one passive auto. And he's like, yep, nope. Screw that. Okay, I mean, Sai has scaled to level 16, so maybe something can happen. Okay, Nautilus gets hit by the Infernal Chains, knocked up by the Darkened Blade, but we're not looking to take a team fight right now. Kale has also the 3-item spike, so looking good. There is the Sleepy Dream time, but we got Elder here in 10 seconds. So,
broken up into little pieces.
okay, that might be in a bit of trouble. But Valix is the one melting Halo Force early, and Kazan finds an insane combo. Leo's gonna be bleeding to death, but wow, look at that healing on Aatrox. It is insane. Triple kill for Reynars in the Transcendence. We are going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Exodia with a Fury. Yep, that was honestly just a clean massacre from the side of Exodia here. And Yeah, that's gonna be game 2. So we get the silver scrapes, baby.
A summoner has disconnected.
All right. As we get ready for game number 3, let's get the playlist back up and running. All right. Doo-doo. Won't be too long. We'll be getting side selection. DME Don are deciding what side they want here for game number 3. Once they know, we will get the draft link updated. Alright, blue side here for DME Don in game 3. The draft is ready. We should be starting it fairly shortly. Don't worry. During the loading screen, we will play the silver scrapes. Actually, during the draft, we should play the silver scrapes. Here we go. We got the Guile theme going on, guys. This is our version of Silver Scrapes because it's not copyrighted. And honestly, if you don't like Guile from Street Fighter, come on, man. Like, dude, it's a Giga Chat. Can we get some like lighter or fire emojis in the chat if you're on Twitch? Alright, just waiting on Exodia, and then we'll be starting up the game number 3. Oh, the Corki and the Yunara taking off the board now, so probably expecting some Sivir Gaming, maybe some Smolder. Sivir, Smolder, Kaisa. I would hate to see some Jhin, but I mean, tank-wise, there's only really Ornn left. I have a fire message? Oh, wait. I do not think I have a fire emoji myself. And I do not know how to do the Twitch fire in this interface. Unfortunato. Alright, here we go. We are starting the draft. As always, we're expecting... What are we expecting from Dom? Oh yeah, we're expecting double support bans of Nico plus Pike. And from the side of Exodia, we're banning Aurora, Gwen, and Bessa for the majority of it. I don't think we're gonna let those 3 picks go through. Ooh, the Diana ban. Okay. Looking to punish Tazan a little bit jungle pool wise. But I mean, there's still a lot of champions open. There's still the Vi, the Pantheon, and stuff like that. Let's see what Dawn wants to pick up. Okay, they pick up the Rumble. Do we get either the Ornn or the Galio in answer by the Roshi Rosh? Valix wants to win lane. He's tired of playing weak side. He says, yo, my team ain't carrying. I gotta carry. And I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Da-da, Professor Sycamore. Okay, the Jinx here for Reynars. Okay, are we just slamming Jinx Lulu? We could just slam Jinx Lulu. Unless Spy wants to play something else than Lulu. I think if you don't pick your top before R3, yeah, okay, yeah, you have to pick your top before second ban phase, because if not, Ornn Galio are definitely getting banned because the Gwen was already taken off the table. Alright, what does Dawn want for their bot lane? I mean, Zeri is still open. Oh. So it was Mel. Oh, okay, so that nun pick was Mel. Let's see what else they end up picking with it. Mel J4, okay. So some good lockdown here for the Jinx. Don't know if it's gonna be Mel mid. I mean, Faker did play Mel mid to resounding success, and the champion is, not gonna lie, pretty stupid. Like, hear me out, guys. Why do we need to give everything an execute? Like, are people so dog shit at the game that they can't last hit minions by themselves? Now, I love the Poppy here, even though the only dash champion is the J4, matches so well into the J4 that it really hurts the J4's like playability. Plus, the Keeper's Verdict being able to make fights one-sided, kind of insane. I think you can reflect the Poppy ult, but I've never seen it happen. But I'm really tired of champions just getting Elder Dragons for free. Like, stop. Get some help. Seek therapy. Just get good. Learn to play the game. We do not need champions with 15 paragraphs worth of text as abilities. No. You can make cool champions without me needing to do like a 1 hour VOD on stream to understand what the hell the champion does. To this day, I still don't understand what the hell Akshan's supposed to do. All I know is that he's just Aladdin. He's Aladdin with a crossbow. Like, it's a whole new world. It's like, alright. Someone really liked 101 Arabian Nights. But I could not, for the life of you, read the text on the Akshan W because I do not understand it. Okay, he gets some stealth or whatever next to a wall. We're gonna ban Zeri, Sivir, Lulu taken off the table because we locked in the Poppy, but I mean, it makes sense, you know. Can't give Jinx Lulu for free. We saw this be punished by T1 playing Ashe Seraphine, actually. So maybe this is the DME Dawn strat. We're gonna pull the T1 comp out of our hat and just get stuff done. Of course, we had it was a Mundo and it was Mundo Jungle for owner, and I forgot what Doran was playing. It wasn't really relevant. All right, that's a Viger mid. We in the Viger Appreciation Club here, but please don't go Seraph's Rod. And for the love of God, I hate the Warmog build where people go like Seraph's Warmog, like Rod Warmogs. I'm like, ooh, oh, that is such a like no damage build. Okay, well, I like the smaller here. I feel like, yeah, Ashe versus a lot of CC, it can be a little bit scary, but let's see what kind of support they're gonna be pairing this Smolder up with, because they could deny another enchanter. The Belial has been taken off the board, so I mean, Renata loses value when auto attackers are in Giga meta. Okay, Smolder Leona. All right, okay, that doesn't seem too bad. Bidi bidu bada badi bidi bidu bada babu badi bada home. Bidi bidu bada badi bidi bidu bada bada badi odi bada bada home. Let's see here. What is the famous spy pick? Oh, never mind. Spy's playing Bobby. Okay, I mean, Viego jungle, not too bad. I would have preferred the Bobby in the jungle and maybe something like a Rakan or something. But I mean, hey, Viego works. Alright, as we get ready to get into the game, I'm just gonna... I can't run an ad? You recently ran an ad? You can't run an ad? What do you mean I recently ran an ad? I ran an ad like... Okay. Alright, I don't really know how the ad thing works on Twitch. Oh, I can run a 60-minute ad. That's what it says I can do. So we'll run one. A really quick one. I think. I don't know. It just seems to be loading, so. If you get an ad, let me know. If you don't get an ad, XD. Alright. Now we are gonna wait. Say Mundo R5. Mundo R5. Okay. All right, so it is Mundo Jungle. Alright. Yeah, let me just click the refresh button. Did we run an ad? Did an ad run? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna click the ad button. Okay, it looks like an ad. I don't know. I think it's running. I don't know. We'll see you on Twitch. We'll see you guys in 3 minutes. On YouTube, well, you can keep watching. You won't see anything different. Get credit when you share a clip. Earn bragging rights when your clip blows up on social media. Dismiss. People can create clips if they want to create clips. Oh, what the hell? Why is the my chat thing so fucked? Alright. Layout 1 updated. No idea what's going on. Alright. We're about 5 minutes before we who's taking it? Is it gonna be DME Dawn or DME Exodia? Charge my phone up. Speaking of YouTube, I recently finished rendering and uploading the anime reviews up until November of next year. So, gives me a little bit of leeway until then. We're still going to be watching a lot of animes, but at least, you know, I don't have to worry about weekly uploads until next November for both Old School RuneScape and anime reviews. So, whee! But now I need to come up with like 50 Donkey Kong videos, 50 Mario videos, and a lot of other things. So, the journey never ends. Blue Archive anniversary though in like next week, so yay! Trinity swimsuit outfit girls, let's go! Tea party! Tea party! Got some Nike videos that we're working on. Is this supposed to fit in? I don't even know. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I got a notification. What is this? They need a color caster in the ACL, but we're mid cast, so I can't depend it. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Alrighty. We're about to get into the game, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you're tuned in. Don't worry, it is not Viger top or Mel Jungle. Don't worry. Don't believe. Don't believe the deception that is being given to you by the bougie ass Rito Cliento. Alright, here we go. Super Galaxy Combo Breaker. Hey, use Barrels Leon. Blacksmith Puppy. Hey, yo, finally. From Spy, we get a spell book game. I'm excited. Are you excited? You should be excited. Because I'm excited. And when I'm excited, shit's cool. Bam! Alright, so we got ourselves 4 teleports, 10 flashes. Ghost here for Raynars.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
Mundo dialing, HR. Ooh. Okay.
Minions have spawned.
It is heal versus ignite though, so We'll have to see if we use the heal just to get some extra damage in, because normally like the heal ghost sometimes be used early just to take like a really, really good trade. So let's see here. It's First Strike versus Arcane Comet, and aim down is gonna be the richer man at the end of the day. Kind of smacked Mel's pretty booty with some plasma strikes.
Shielding.
Okay. Now, the thing is here with this Rumble Ornn matchup, and it's double AP here versus the Ornn. So, what you have an opportunity to do is you can go the Kaenic Rooker, and then when that is done, yeah, Rumble will have a hard time doing damage to you. It is not fun to play double AP into a Kaenic Rooker.
Blammo torpedo!
Okay. Rorschach is getting some aftershock here on Rorschach. Okay, that is interesting. So he's not gonna have sustain in these trades that he would normally have access to.
Turbo shock
But
rockets!
he gets, if he immobilizes someone, he gets a little bit more armor and MR. Okay. Reynar's, we dealt a bit of damage. Leona gets return fire on, but so far, it's Spy rotated up to, I don't know, get some vision.
Spinning flames of fury!
Just to get maybe a bit of extra XP advantage over to Reynar's. Level 3 here by Blios and Leona.
Fiery spirit of the Yordle Inferno!
Okay, aftershock gonna proc. And Valak's getting low on HP.
Rising Yordle Phoenix Fire!
Oh, okay.
Not dented.
Reynar's now out of pots here in the bot lane. Oh, Spy's gonna get a good recall cancel here. Ooh, Spy a little bit too trigger happy on the Poppy Q. Ooh. Spy has a lot of consumables, so he can afford to take a bad trade and then just sit there and chug a few pots. The cookie's very helpful, but he's just gonna get a recall instead. And first recall, 4 Valak, double Amtome. Oh, okay.
Feel my fury with your skin and face!
Alex has flash. He is going to be able to flash away from danger. Teleport though from side means that he is going to miss out.
Punishment delivery mode!
Now Valak though might be in a bit of danger, but Tazan is the one taking super low. And that's his first blood because Mel has Elder Dragon as a passive.
Turbo shock rockets!
And that's just a double kill here for Sai. Valak is gonna live, but now they're gonna dive aim down. So is aim down gonna be able to survive? And nope, that's just a triple kill here for Sai. Looks fantastic, and oh no, it is the Seraph Roa build on Viger. Ugh. Okay, well, I was excited for this Viger pick. I'm no longer excited for this Viger pick. Let's see what Sai ends up picking up. I think might just be waiting to finish that completed item because that Luden's Companion or that BFT could be pretty insane. But 3-0 here on the Mel definitely gonna cause some issues. Spy has taken Smite, so they are looking to get this pressure down. So it's the first time that they have not gone to beat the Warfare. And yeah, with a double Smite, it is a little bit hard to contest.
I am the max.
And okay. Reynards for the first time has a CS deficit here on the bot lane, which is a little bit interesting because you wouldn't expect that from Reynards. And so far, Bleo's kind of just chilling. Ooh, the Chewy dodged out of the way by both Reynards and Spy, so no stacks from that. Ooh, that Jinx starting to hurt. Skill shots are going very wide this game. Ooh, okay. And yeah, Rorschach in a bit of danger. Trovo's gonna be the one to take the kill, so poor Valak. And now Spike forced to flash away. Jinx is getting excited, but no level 6, so no Super Mega Death Rocket. And Spy hits level 6 first? That almost feels blasphemous. Okay, double kill here for Jinx, but you are giving up grubs. I think they're happy putting some money into the hands of Reynards, because this game was kind of spiraling out of control. You know, a little bit trigger happy, and Mundo just gonna continue doing jungle Mundo things, smacking minions with briefcases. So our next objective we're going to be fighting for is this Chemtech Dragon in about 2.5 minutes. So I'm not expecting much action, if anything. Mel went Swifties. I mean, it makes sense. You got the Mundo slow, you got the Orm slow. So okay, Hex Slash over the wall here by Spy, trying to find an angle here. Didn't get to force out any summoners.
Galaxy punishment.
It's almost a Leandre's now for Valix, but we are not getting a Koenig Rookern on the side of Roshan. I think it would make a lot of sense, you know, just because you technically like temper a lot of that damage potential that they're able to have.
When darkness closes in, drill right through it.
Okay.
Fiery spirit of the Ural Inferno.
Ooh. Spy tried X-flashing to get the heroic presence onto a minion to try and find the angle for Bleos, but not going to be able to locate it. Ooh, okay. Aim down just gets slapped by his own Viger Q. Okay. They've been able, Exodia has been able to temper, to keep the lead stagnant. And now Reynards might be in a bit of danger. Sai here, not going to be able to get the execute out of the way. and it goes disastrously for ooh, wow, the nice baby Cage, and aim down comes down and just assassinates Jarvan. Cage interrupting the flag and drag, fantastic here from the side of him down.
Turbo shock rockets.
And I don't like the build, but I mean, Viger, you know, he just does damage, and he has rather low CDs, so he can get away with like the shitty build. But we want to stop this objective take. We're getting Valix to TP in. There's no equalizer here, but Reynars is going to be sent to the Shadow Realm.
Audacious bravery shield.
And yeah, that is gonna be the dragon for Dawn. They are able to kill the Jinx, who had no flash. And yeah, that's just Sai getting another kill for free. Rorschach really doing his best to get as many third places as he can. Oh!
Super Galaxy comeback breaker.
Good ult. Good ult. The Super Mega Death Rocket finding Sai window shopping. He was window shopping on Vision, so... Ooh, okay, Reynars though, flashless, ghostless, definitely in danger. And yeah, oh, that's gonna be a pink ward down? Okay. Interesting choice. But yeah, no. That's gonna be Essence Reaver. Oh, okay. Spy looking to get some cancels. He is gonna cancel Leona's recall. But that's Essence Reaver. Plus, let's see what else Leos wants to get for himself. We're gonna be working towards a Shojin, so no crit build. It's gonna be the regular half and half build from Smolder. 114 stacks at 14 minutes. Not the best. Normally, in a lane where you can like freely stack and stuff, you're almost expecting. And you're expecting like 9 to 10 stacks a minute. We're not at that point. So
Spinning flames of fury.
alright, Heartsteel picked up for the Mundo, so you'll finally have a little bit more damage. Phobos is on Vision, so it's just gonna channel a recall. Not gonna be able to get anything done here. And yep, Hollow Radiance picked up by the Ornn.
Audacious bravery shield.
Die. Okay, ooh, okay. We're gonna find Valix. Valix flashing into the wall, well, flashing over the wall to try and get away, but gonna get found out. Okay. Okay, that Poppy Viger interaction is actually pretty cool. That is pretty nice. Okay, they isolated Reynars away from the wave, and they just murdered him in cold blood. And that's the first turret going over to Ornn.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And now Leos might be in a bit of danger. And that's 2-2 in objectives. But teleport from aim down, he does get a kill for it. So it didn't feel like a complete waste. And we are going a double burn here on the mouth. It's fun when you pick up random kills due to Leandri's and Blackfire Torch, because executes OP. Okay, Shojin already finished here for Smolder, so Bleo's definitely looking very comfortable in this game number 3. Okay, Rorschach might be in a bit of danger. And Valak's just gonna be able to pick up a kill. Rorschach not having that great of a game. Leona gonna get stunned up against the wall, but there's not much damage for follow-up here. Okay. Dragon spawning in 18 seconds is also this game, so see if we can get that done. Not the best soul for these two teams, but definitely something that Mundo and Ornn would want. Wow, Leo's really going to town with that damage. And yeah, the little baby dragon, triple kill already. Okay, Rorschach trying to get onto the board, is able to kill Sai, and will almost be able to kill Bleos, but that's Valak's taking what feels like a free kill. And yeah, that should be the feat of strength for the side of, ooh, the Super Mega Death Rocket is gonna come. Let's see if it's impactful or not. Nope. Doesn't even touch the dragon, only touches Valak. And yeah, that's gonna be double Swifties also, so Mel and Bleo's definitely gonna be able to go to town here. They have a huge lead built up thanks to that triple kill that Bleos was able to pick up here. And yeah, now we have the Bloodletter's Curse also here. So 2-item Rumble, 2.5 items Smolder, gonna be a 2-item Mel in 400 gold. So honestly, if I'm DME Dawn, I'm super happy because my carries are accelerated. And ooh, okay. Okay, Chromos. Able to find Spy and aim down. The zap gets reflected. Oh, and down, probably in a bit of danger. The flash electro harpoon gonna be enough. And Rorschach just trying to clear the wave here, but ooh. Yeah, that's Leona taking a clean kill. Smolder wishes he would have gotten it. But at least I'll get a turret in exchange. And yeah, Mel executes monsters, minions, champions. This doesn't execute wards, because wards can't take damage over.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And yeah, that's Bleos with another comfy 2,000 gold, so almost has that rapid fire cannon now. Icon was started up here by Spy as he was trying to get away from Mel. But 4,000 gold lead for DME Dawn. Looking fantastic. Mel now has her Leandri's. We're working towards probably the Riftmaker here for Valak. And we're not at the point where this scaling comp from the side of Exodia kind of does what it needs to do. Jinx is at 2 items. Yeah, she can do a little bit of damage, but the whole point in the Jinx in the draft is that the Jinx is able to get a takedown, and then she becomes one of the best champions in the game. If we don't get that takedown, it's a little bit more rough. Okay, now Leona seems to be caught, force the flash away. The Colored Forge God being summoned, a nice equalizer, but it only hits Rorschach. Now Rorschach dives into the wall, and That's gonna be the Super Mega Death Rocket, but it's not gonna hit anybody. Leona gonna go down, so it ends up being a 1-for-1 at the end of the day right now. The Keeper's Verdict gonna take Provos out of the team fight. And that's Bleos dominating. And Reynars is just gonna die to the... Wow.
Audacious bravery shield.
Gonna live on single-digit HP. Unfortunately, no extra damage here to hurt the Jinx. But Reynars praying to Jesus that he did not get found out. However, this Otacon looking mighty tasty.
Feel my fury with your skin and face.
The barrier, not needed, but he got spooked a little bit. But because Bleos went from 100 HP, like 100% HP to no HP, that means the Otacon take is going to be stalled out for now. And depending on how fast the resets come in, I mean, this Otacon take is kind of slow here from the side of Exodia. They do have the objective of maybe having double smite, but they're gonna reconsider. They're gonna reconsider that. And while we have Swift Marchers and Rapid Fire here, working towards that that LDR or that, I think, the Mortal Reminder here for Smolder, if anything. Spy is at 50% health, just trying to clear a ward because.
Galactic Hyper Barrier.
Alright, Rorschach now in a bit of danger. And yeah, that's an execute started. And yeah, if I'm DME Dawn, this is as free as an Otacon as it gets. There's no Keeper's Verdict. And we have Leandries. But our Mel is not here. Okay. And yeah, Smolder with his execute now. Pretty dangerous. Also, it's Cloud Soul here for Dawn. If they're able to get it, it's going to be Cloud Soul points. With Alex at 40% HP, the Equalizer is available though. The Keeper's Verdict not going to find anybody. Provo's going to be able to get onto the Viger, and Mel looking for an execute, and that's going to be enough. And now Bleos has Peel. And that's a double kill, double execute. And now Raider's going to go down. That's a triple kill for Bleos. And now Bleos is going to town on Exodia. He wants to give them the first loss of the season. A quadra kill for Bleos. The little dragon that could. The little dragon that would. Well. I mean, Reynars is trying, but the front line for Exodia is as non-existential as financial stability in Greece. Now another dragon, so more out of combat movement speed, so this Smolder becomes even harder to lock down if you don't have hard CC. And that's the thing, besides the baby cage and a stun in the wall from Poppy, it's really hard to lock him down. And looking at it, he's got another 2,500 gold.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So yeah, I think he's gonna try and stick around till he has that Mortal Reminder. Be at 75% crits, and then yeah, he can honestly afford to go something like Shield Bow or IE last item, and he'll be in good graces. Yeah, the Mundo Jungle, unfortunately, not really having an impact. Not the kind of team comp you want to play it into. There's too much % health damage. And there's a lot of slows, which you really don't want. Oh, okay. Gonna pop the Blast Cone here. Now Rorschach getting caught, forced to use a Searing Charge to try and get away. Oh, it was a Bloodthirster here for Smolder. So we're not going to be 100% crit this game, but I don't think it matters. We're going to reflect the Ornn ultimate. The Keeper's Verdict going to take the carries out of the 5, but is it enough? Reynars gets excited. But that Jarvan ult lasted for like 500 million years. A stunning Poppy into the wall. Okay. Reynars doing his best. Oh, okay, aim down. Really wants to get the damage down, but Smolder is healing so much.
Free.
And yeah, Spy is gonna have to run for the hills here. But a nice little comeback team fight, I guess. They managed to slay the front line, but then the back line showed up and kind of just murdered everyone. So and these two characters, yeah, let's just say they can do Baron pretty well. The second a frontline member shows up. So. And now aim down, maybe in a bit of trouble. Yep, that's. Okay, that's that was 2 ults burned to try and kill aim down. And aim down didn't even have flash, so a little bit suspicious. But Exodia are desperate at this point to try and make anything work, so they're just praying out of happiness that Matt Bell just throw one. Ooh, okay. Super Mega Death Rocket not gonna find its intended target. And now Leona might go down here. Yep, that's Reynars getting excited. Ooh, okay, and now Sai gonna fall down. So that's a double kill here for aim down. The Masterwork items are also starting to come out of the woodwork here. But and that is a turret bounty as well, so the gold lead's starting to crumble. Still 4K ahead for Dawn.
Has been destroyed.
And I can't see who got it. Last Whisper now picked up for Blios. Yeah, Warmog's now picked up for Mundo, Mr. Mundoson. Yeah, this Viger, if we look, he's yeah, he's got 1,000 AP, so his ult yeah, does up to 2,200 damage based on I love it's directed camera, but it's not directed camera, so it's kind of crazy. All right, Spy taking a lot of damage here. And that oh wow, okay, Reynars might just die here. We're looking to get Spy. Leos isn't dying though. Double kill for the baby dragon. And now aim down. Just gonna get aimed and shut down. Mundo taking the horny gel. And that's a 4-for-0 by DME Dawn. Looking fantastic at the end of the day. Exodia not really able to get stuff done this series. Had a fantastic game 2, but the win rate, the lossless record has now been ended. El Rey Mesal remains the only undefeated team.
A summoner has disconnected.
And yeah, congrats to DME Dawn winning a very, very important matchup for the standings. Exodia following the 2nd place. But yeah, no, it was not their day today. The Exodia curse has come to an end. And if you guys like this match, tomorrow we're casting Mr. JC Fan Club versus Team Dunal, I think at 7 or 7:30. Anyways, it's on the schedule on YouTube. You can check it out. And I think I might have already put it on Twitch. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that was an upset win. Definitely an upset win by DME Don. So we'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Hopefully, the games are a little less long because, like, whew, man, I'm a little bit tired. But it's been me, the Fallen Sanctum. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao, bye.